Let's weigh that one. Just gonna weigh that. Brad's gone. First one of the day. Oh, mine's going. Get on Sweetcorn. You're gonna have to hand this in. We'll come back to the lake we were on last week. I've got the boys with me today. The lake where I did well on the silvers. I've had 2 casts now with the feeder rod and had 2 carp in the space of about half an hour. Good one, this. Here's a carp, yeah, definitely. I think that's about it. It's not ready yet, this look, it's taking it. I'm only on £5 line. The approach we're going to have today is specifically not to fish for the silvers, really. I mean, we'll still do that a little bit, but basically I'm going to target the bigger fish. That's the biggest we've had on here. And to do that, I'm going to be using a particular bait which is a favourite of mine, one that I rate right up there with any other coarse fishing bait, and that's the humble Sweetcorn. Hey, let's weigh that one. I can't tell you, how highly I rate Sweetcorn. It's as good as anything you're ever going to use. £8.10. Thought it was bigger than that. You're in, Lou. So we're going to be using an inline lead. The kids will be using a method feeder. Lewis is in again. I feel like a carp. Lift it up and then when you reel it, push it down, reel it in. We're not going to be feeding a lot, but we're going to be using Sweetcorn as the hook bait. Let it go. Don't be too keen to reel it all in. Just let it tire. Ever since I've been fishing, Sweetcorn has always attracted good quality fish. Yeah, just bring your rod up. Yeah. Good one, that, Luke. Come on, boyo. It's a brilliant all-round bait. Oh my God. That.
Do you reckon I'll be able to hold that?
It's still got a lot of life in this one.
Oh no, Dad, I really want to get a photo with it.
And you get the quality fish on it as well. Oh, it's a beast, this. Oh, it's not going to be one to hold. Let's put it back. Nothing on the float yet though, so a bit of a roll reversal from last week. Fish number 3. Lewis is on the camera. What are you going to catch on it? You're going to catch roach, you're going to catch rudd, you're going to catch tench, you're going to catch bream, you're going to catch carp. You're going to get a whole range of different fish. It's a minute this time. Okay, look. Oh, wasted it on this. Okay, Luke. So this is the bottom rig we're fishing. We're on £6 line. We've got a float stop, and then just a buffer bead, just into an inline lead with a quick change bead, and about a 10-inch hook length. Double Sweetcorn as the hook bait, and all that means is that what we've got is a semi-boat rig, so it allows the fish to pull it, but because of the float stop, when it's there, it's gonna act like a boat rig, and you get the quality fish on it as well. So it just shows you how no 2 fishing days can be the same. I'm actually on the same lake. I'm on the same peg as well. So we've got the float close in the margins, and again I'm trying that on maggots and caster. We haven't had the bite on that yet. And then on the feet, on the other rod, the feeder rod, I've just got an inline lead. I'm fishing double Sweetcorn, and we've had 3 carp on that. So I just had my 4th fish. I was on feeder rod again, and I just started getting bites actually on the float. The irony is, I just set the camera up behind the bite alarm because I wanted to get some footage of that. The battery went on it, and 10 seconds later, sure enough, true to form, it goes off, doesn't it? Screaming sake, the rod went right round, but we've missed it. And there's number 4. Really common. Get on Sweetcorn. Another screaming reel. Just a little bit of feedback on the day. This is the float. I'm talking about the float rod's going. Yeah, with it. Got a little fish in. It's only a little silver fish. That's what all the panic's about. We're just having a bit of fun out the boys because we've all done alright on the carp. Let's put that back. Yeah, I've had 5 Lewis's, Brad's had 4, Lewis has had 3, and we've had a couple of bream as well. So it's been good on the feeder rods today. Better than I thought it was going to be. I thought we might only pick 1 or 2 up, but it's just slowed off now in the afternoon. So we've just all gone on to the float. Well, we've been using I was using the float anyway, but the lads have never float fished before, so because they've seen me catching a few silvers, they've just started, and now Lewis has just got his first fish on the silvers. I won't see it's bobbing, see you? Yeah. We're back on the silvers. Greedy little thing, taking 3 of them pinkies. That's me to disgorge it out the back there, that silver thing. Where you use this disgorge your bag, you put your line through it, like that, yeah? Yeah. Just push it in. That's the hook for the pinkies. That's it. See? Hey, that's a nice little roach there.
He first.
First one on a float.
Forward.
When this went, but you know what, it didn't steal arm, didn't sound again.
We haven't even saw it yet. Oh.
Is that a carp?
That's the jacket way.
Because I can't really see.
It might be moving. No, that's not moving.
Surprised me today though. Didn't think we'd be, you know, we're only still in March. I didn't think we'd do so well with the carp. Probably had between us over 20 carp. That's it. Oh, you're over mine now. That's what happens, Lewis.
Is that mine?
That's me, that. Right, lift your rod up. Your fish is still on, yeah, it's a nice one as well. Right, yeah, keep hold of that line. Oh, hang on. You're going to have to hand this in. It's a massive... Right. Oh, you've lost it. Put your corn, get it back out. Yeah.
Can I hold it?
Come, bring it over, lad. Wait. No, where is it? Lift your rod up. Bring it up. Right, bring it towards me now. I've got it under the water. Right, bring it up. It's nice, good fish. It's got a bit of a minging mouth on it, hasn't it? Look, it's being pulled, but nice fish all the same. Think I bullied it? Think I bullied it? Yeah. There we go. And there we have another lovely little carp. Well, we've had a great day. All of us have we've all had a load of carp each, and good ones as well. All sort of 5 plus, up to between 5 and 10. And it's been a bit manic. To be honest, it's been manic at times. So, you know, we've had situations where we've all had fish on. We've had situations where these have had fish on, and we're netting 2 together, and then trying to do that and trying to look after your camera. It's hard. Oh, mine's going.
Are you ready?
Yeah. common. Absolutely fantastic, and we've battered these all basically. Superb. Fight great as well. Fantastic.
What?
You don't drop my phone in that
Yeah. It's a base one, yeah. So we've just had another stonking session. Not on the silvers this time, but on the carp. We've all caught. I've caught a load. The lads have caught a load. The method feeder worked. The inline lead worked. The comb worked. And it just goes to show you that no 2 days can be the same, because, you know, last week we were on the casters and the maggot. We had a great day and we couldn't hit any of the real bigger fish, but we were hitting a quality roach. This week we've changed our approach. We've gone on the lead, we've fished on the bottom, and we've used a different bait. We've used Sweetcorn, and what a session it's been. We've had probably over 20 carp between us, everywhere ranging from 5 up to 10 pound. Great quality fish, and it just goes to show, you know, what a difference a week can make with a different bait. And what a brilliant bait Sweetcorn is, and I'm sure you'll see that in the video. I hope you liked the video. If you do, give us a like and subscribe.